What is good, guys? It's Rey-Jay back with another video. And in this one, I want to give you guys a very quick update on the markets, break down how things are looking. But let me first say that I am not a financial planner, so take nothing I say as financial advice. And also, if you guys can, please check out the Webull link, which is down below and in the description. If you sign up for Webull and deposit $500, you guarantee 20 free stocks. If you deposit $25,000 or more, you guaranteed 75 of them. The offer ends in just 3 weeks. Anyways, what's happening with the market? As you guys know, today is Monday, April 8th, and at 11 o'clock a.m., we have the consumer inflationary expectations report coming out. And at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have the 3-month and 6-month bill auctions coming out. So why is this important? This could cause some volatility. So around 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time, that's about like 10 to 15 minutes from now, depending on the time you're watching this, expect some volatility. We might see the market make some bigger moves. As of right now, when it comes to technicals, SPY has a potential wedge forming right over here. And we're going to be looking at resistance at 520. We also have a key support around 518.3. That's very close to our 20 EMA. We've been stuck going back and forth for now for 3 hours. So we'll see which way we break. There is some bullish potential for this to break out a little higher and fill this imbalance up here. So I do see some life and some potential. But as of right now, we've been shuffling. And I just want to say that despite the potential that there is, we have to wait and see for confirmation for us to get that break above 520. For Tesla's looking pretty decent. We have resistance at 172.5, and we have support currently at 170.21. If we lose that support, we're going to be sinking to 168. If we break past 172, look for a push, 172.5, look for a push to 175. Now, my warning for everyone about Tesla is that we're at some tight resistance. The 200 EMA is resistance, not to mention this 175 zone, the 175 to 178. So we're approaching that tough resistance. As of right now, Tesla's kind of shuffling, and we'll have to see what the big move is for now. But watch this resistance on Tesla and see how we end up reacting. When it comes to other things out there, I just wanted to call out the QQQ. The QQQ is on not the best of trends. We're kind of stuck right over here. But I just want to note that if we continue to hold above our 442 resistance, I could see this thing continue to push higher. We're going to be looking for a move to 443, and eventually an imbalance flow could take us all the way up to about 445 if we do continue to break above 444. And then our support is going to be around, 442 flats followed by 440.7 is going to be our next support. And if we lose that, we're going to be looking for a move all the way down towards 438. Overall, the trend's looking a bit more bullish. Even though it's looking bullish short term, the overall trend for the longer term is a little bit more bearish. So we're on a slight downtrend on the QQQ overall. But for the super short term, it could push a little bit higher, and we could be looking for a push towards resistance. So I would say this could push a little bit more. It has some potential just like SPY, but then watch resistance just to be safe. And then we also have the one and only Aapl stock. It did come down a bit towards about 168.25. Now it's trying to push up to 169. If we break that, watch 169.39, followed by 169.65, and then 170 as resistance. For support, watch 168. Overall, there's some potential in Aapl to push a little bit higher, but I think it's going to shuffle for the most part, not do anything too insane. Then for Nvidia, we have something very similar. I called out 892 as resistance, and I said we could be rejecting off here or we could break through this. Instead, we came a little bit short. We had 890 before we came back down. Now we're trying to hold 872 as support, and our next resistance is going to be around 882. So we have 882 as resistance and then 885. And then we have support currently around 877, followed by 872. As of right now, we're just shuffling between our EMAs. We may just continue to shuffle as time goes on, just under or very close to 880. So I think NVIDIA may just continue to do so, not really do anything too crazy and remain range bound. That's all I'm seeing on the chart for now. For a couple more out there, we have Supermicro. I said if this thing broke 980, we're going to be looking for a push all the way up towards 1,000. And if we lost 180, expect it to come all the way down to 950. And if that failed us, we could come down to 920. So that's very close to where we ended up dropping to. Now we have resistance approaching at about 940. If we break that, I'll watch 953. However, as of right now, we're looking kind of weak. There's a very big downtrend, which we called out yesterday. And Supermicro is still looking a bit more bearish. For a couple more out there, we have Coinbase. Coinbase got a nice pop, kind of grabbed liquidity, came back down. Watch 250.19 is support. If we lose that, we're going to be sinking lower. If we hold this, we could try to rebound a bit, but as of right now, we're seeing a little bit of weakness after that pop and drop like move. Meta tried to push higher. We're currently going to be looking at resistance around 528.5. We also have resistance at 530. We have support currently at 524. Whichever way we break is going to determine a bigger move. If we lose 574, we turn bearish. Otherwise, we're just kind of shuffling for now. Same thing on Amazon. We have 187 as resistance. and 188. And then we also have support at 185.52. As of right now, we're just going back and forth, may continue to do so within this range, and we'll see which way we break for now. I still see some range-bound price action on big tech. SPY is showing some potential, trying to hit 520, trying to break through, so it could push higher. So could the QQQ, but make sure you watch resistance just to be safe. With that being said, that's going to be your very, very quick intraday update. We'll see what happens with this data that's coming out to see what moves it causes. So be patient, guys. Do what you have to do, and I'll see you guys very soon on the next one. Thank you for listening, and peace out.